It has been a wonderful home for the Warriors. You know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Down out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Kenneth Faried is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Now here's Curry, following the miss by John Wall. Count that one.
Because you're one of several teams that get a chance to play, and the rest of the entire league and the country and the world is watching you. All eyes are on this. Is now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
To the inside. And Faried kicks to Curry. Pass to Green from 10 feet out.
They can hit you with a big run at any time. That puts a level of...
Hachimura comes in for Brown. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for John Wall.
Crossing up.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And Lee.
Really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thompson to the paint. Wagner
developing good relationships with his players. He pushes them, but he gives them a lot of praise as well.
Big twice.
They've got Curry. Looney out there with Wiggins. And it's Pascal in at the 4 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3-ball in his last year of college, hit over 40%. You combine that
Napier, he'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 5. And it's Mahimi.
All night.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Looney. And it's Draymond Green in for Andrew Wiggins. What allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something?
Allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away. We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
not the kind.
Can't get stops at this point. It really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Lays it up. The Wizard shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter.
In the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Good on the Wall against Lee. Wall missing again.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
It's Thompson off the drive, and he banks it.
That's
KLAY Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So a floater, shooting foul. Thompson against Beal. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson finds Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Wiggins. 5 player last season, Greg. Most would agree that that's star-level production.
And those are Hall of Fame.
Wizards trailed by 13. Here's Wall. That
What they hoped. Took some time to develop from a chemistry standpoint, but now it seems like they
Game
got
is
it.
evolving. We know that. New moves, popularity.
The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Whoa, hammering it in. He's taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that one's good. Wiggins. He doesn't hit that one. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. Back to Mahimi, and it's Mahimi for the Wizards. Bounce pass from Randall. Golden State moving it around. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this. And it's Pascal in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And that one clearly a foul.
But KLAY Thompson is so much more than that now. He's a complete weapon on the offensive end.
Beal's checked in the game. Lee against Rubio. From the line, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Lee. The Wizards after Wall went down.
And really, Beal took it upon himself to kind of keep this team moving forward. And it was his best season to date.
Catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr timed it. We're in good shape. Slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high motion offense with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from 3-point range. Wall with the bounce pass. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Curry's shot is good.
Stephen Curry in transition, showing off his speed on that play.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. It's a 13-point game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Bertans. Shot clock at 3. Over Green. And Washington again with the bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And at 6'7", Thompson could be a nightmare to match it with down low. The defense pretty much has to foul him when he's that far inside and hope he misses.
First free throw is good. Troy Brown's checked in for the Wizards. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And we know, of course, KLAY coming from a basketball family. In fact, his father back in 1978 was drafted #1 overall.
Beal with it. Now Green defending to the middle. Here's Bertans. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Fareed.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
Making some changes here. Washington with the ball. They trail by 14. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Wizards making a switch here. Mahinmi's checked in. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nice shot by Thompson.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Inside on the wing, Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
KLAY Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Napier.